Gemini Visions. I'm Mrs. Gemini.
And I'm Mr. Gemini.
And today we are doing a reading for Taurus for the month of September. And if you're new here, please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe and check out our other content on our channel.
Awesome. So this is going to be a general reading. And for this we do a 4-card draw, and that's 2 cards from each person, and we do some clarifiers.
Yes, we do. And then we're going to give 2 oracle cards, Moonology, and an animal messages.
Oh yes.
Just for you, Taurus, but really for everyone.
For all the signs.
Yeah. Ooh, the card will be just for you. Oh, dang, the Magician. So I'm a Taurus moon, so I'm really looking forward to this read. I actually have just about every sign in my chart, so I kind of resonate with all of them. 3 of Swords. Let's see what we have next for you, Taurus. Oh, there it is. It is the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Definitely some really transforming out of something.
Yeah.
I saw that initially, even without a transformation. Well, you know, Spirit definitely speaks. We have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of my deck.
I have the 4 of Cups.
Wow. So I just want to quickly say this real quick. I definitely see this reading as Mr. Gemini's is coming from the past, and you're moving from this energy into the cards that I've thrown down with the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles. It just came to me that way. That's how I'm going to read it. That doesn't mean Mr. Gemini has to read it that way. But I just, that's how I was told to read it. Like, it clicked in my head and was like, that's what it is. You know.
All right.
All right, I'm going to clarify the Magician with my Everyday Witch minis because I just adore this deck. That one, it was going to come out anyways. We got the 8 of Pentacles with the Magician, and that is just such a beautiful pairing. Holy crap. And this one, it's a witch peddling her wares. She's making potions, and I like to think of anything you can do with your hands. So it's a very, very hands-on, creative energy with that 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles for Taurus. Knight of Pentacles for Taurus. There it is. The moon. And it's so funny. I flipped over my deck and I noticed the moon. I didn't notice any of the other cards, but I noticed the moon on my big deck. So Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the moon. And then we have the 8 of Swords on the bottom of my clarifying deck.
Nice.
Yeah.
So for the 3 of Swords, that was clarified by the 6 of Wands and the Knight of Cups.
Awesome. Forward moving energy.
Absolutely.
This is gorgeous.
So it's an energy you're pushing past.
For sure. You're victorious. I was looking at the 6 of Wands, but the 7 of Wands came to clarify the Tower. So I just want to talk about the bottom of our decks. Mr. Gemini has the 4 of Cups on the bottom of his main read deck, and I have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of mine. So again, like I said, how I was told to read the energy, Mr. Gemini's energy is going to be past, and mine is going to be present, and it might be reversed in another reading. It's just how I was told to read it, instead of going like fluid through the month, you know, just straight through. So I see you coming out of a place where you were thinking, you were feeling and thinking very harsh things about your life, about where you are in your life, physically, romantically, whatever that is, business-wise, but you were feeling stuck in one particular area of your life with the 4 of Cups, and it really is like somebody is coming in, and I always look at it as your higher self with this 4 of Cups energy. I always look at it as your higher self or the divine intervention that comes in and says, "Oh, look what else you have. You have an amazing personality and charisma, and a lot of people don't know how to talk to other people. They know how to communicate, whatever it is." you're gonna see that part of yourself, and you're gonna use it to your advantage, because with the Ten of Cups coming out as, you know, probably towards the end of the month or where you're going to end up, that's gorgeous. That means that you get to share what you have. You're bountiful. You have plenty. You have enough. So going into the main read, we have the Magician, and that's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So 100% you're doing something with your hands, Taurus. Of course, earth energy. You're using your down-to-earth capabilities, your hands-on experience to truly manifest something that you want. And that's coming, and you're coming out of this Three of Swords energy where you're, but you're steadfast about it because of these two cards, the Six of Wands and the Knight of Cups. You're steadfast about getting past these thoughts, this hurt that you have, this self-inflicted pain, because you want to do something more with your life. You want to do something more. You want something more from a relationship. You want something more from your career. You know that you're good enough for it and you deserve it now. So what you're going to do is you're going to move past these feelings of pain, and you're going to come into it as the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is not fast. The Knight of Pentacles is pretty slow moving, the Pentacles in general. So you're starting a steadfast long-term commitment, and that's going to be, and we have the Moon right here, and this could be secrets, this could be anything like that, but I see you really letting go of those secrets, and I totally think that you, with this Tower card, I think that you've broken down and moved past a certain part of your life just by sheer determination. With this Seven of Wands, you've just said, you know what, this doesn't cut the cake. This is not what's going to make my life the way that I want it to be. So you come into this month with the Magician's energy. You come in creating what you truly want. Just bam, bam, bam. I know what I want. This is how I want it. And then I want to talk about the bottom of the deck. So I want you to know that you're with the King of Pentacles on Mr. Gemini's side and the Eight of Swords. I want you to know that you need to open your eyes to what you have, because your talents, your abilities, your aptitudes, whatever it is, they are so, like, they're sought after by a lot of people. They don't know how you've done and gotten past what you've gotten through. They, though we may not see it because people aren't telling us that or telling you that, I think that you're very strong. You're very strong-willed as well, which is really, really beneficial in a lot of areas of life. So, yeah, this Eight of Swords energy, I truly feel like it's something that, like, you've been working on for a long time. Maybe that is what the King of Pentacles means, is that you've been working on trying to realize, like, how strong you are, how powerful you are within yourself. Like, not so much as, like, oh, the power you hold over other people, but the power that you hold within your life. And I think that's why the Magician is coming up, is to remind you, you're so powerful. You can literally create anything in your life, anything that you want to happen, the right relationship, the right career, the right book that you want to read on vacation, the right, whatever it is, what you want. And I think that opening your eyes so you can actually see when it's there with this Eight of Wands is going to do you so, you're going to actually enjoy your life as well. And that's with the Ten of Cups energy right there. So, Taurus, I'm excited for the month of September based on this, because I am coming out of a very, Towerish kind of energy. Not a lot of self-care. I'm a very energetic person. I like to work out. I like to, do things. I like to keep my hands busy. But that's not always the way to happiness. So sometimes taking it slow with this Pentacles energy, taking it a little bit slower and saying, I need to reevaluate something so I can be stronger next time it comes around, or so I can, see see the things that I have already, not blinded by the way that I feel or blinded by not feeling good enough. Yeah, that's beautiful, Taurus. I'm really excited for the month of September. I know it's just a couple days away, but I'm really excited. Yeah, moving past that, I love it. How do you feel, Mr. Gemini?
Awesome. I like this reading. It's great.
I do too.
I do actually. Spirit's telling me a different message, so I think there's some other Tauruses out there who need to stick around and listen to this.
Yeah.
Because I've got a slightly different message. I feel like you have a lot of gifts. Strong gifts, powerful gifts. With this Four Cups, you already know you have these gifts. And someone's going to sort of come out of the blue and give you another one. Or maybe you're so focused on your work right now that you may not be paying attention to it. But there's a strong gift here that's really going to do you a lot of well. And that kind of gift is actually going to bring you to the Ten of Cups energy where you're happy with your sort of your emotional well-being and your stability with your family, and you have enough sort of emotion to give and share with everyone around you, and it flows abundantly. So as I go into the read here, I see you in this position of power manifesting what it is you truly want. And in this particular case, I feel like you're manifesting a better life for yourself. Whether it be on an emotional track or a money track. But I see that you are highly, highly dedicated. You work tirelessly at getting to this. And I think that your hard work is actually going to end up making you feel a sort of loss. But overcoming that loss is going to be you recognizing that you do have victory at hand here with the Six of Wands, and you do have accolades worth recognizing, and you are, sort of worth it in a lot of ways. And with the Knight of Cups, you're going to push out of that energy with your love, with your psychic connection, and you're going to make a lot of pushes forward, and it's going to turn you more into a Knight of Pentacles. And that, to me, is saying that you're going to go from an Eight of Pentacles, sort of Four of Pentacles energy, you're going to transfer into someone who is studying and making a good game plan to push forward. You're going to have a solid game plan before you even set foot out on the path which you're going to take. That being said, with the Moon card to clarify that, pay big attention to your dreams, pay big attention to your intuition, because messages are going to be coming through those two things. They're going to help guide you on the right path. And what it's leading towards is a transformation in a very positive way. But first, before you can transform, something old has to be defeated. Or has to be destroyed, rather. But I see you coming out of this with a steadfast, heroic courage to push forward some more. And that leads me to the crowning energy on the bottom of the clarifying decks. The Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So ultimately the King of Pentacles is the energy you're going to end up being in. Which for you, Taurus, is going to be a great energy to be in. Mm-hmm. But to get there, you first have to take the blindfold off, stand up, and get out of that Eight of Swords situation where you're feeling sort of... You're feeling a lot of things, but you're letting your thoughts get in the way of what they really are. And it's too much, really. It's sort of a burdensome thought pattern. To get out of that, you need to be steadfast and true. Because I do see you are working hard and you're very dedicated to your work. And that is bringing out a lot of loss. But through your steadfast abilities here, you're going to end up being the King of Pentacles. So don't forget to take a breath, look around, pay attention to your dreams and your intuition with this Moon card on the table. Because there's a lot of good messages that are probably coming through from, your angels, the divine, your spirit, your higher self, your personal spirit guides. A lot of messages are going to be coming through to help you through a transformation you're going to go through. Yeah. It's really a beautiful reading. I couldn't like it more.
I know. I'm really happy that you're creating something for yourself, Taurus.
This loss or this feeling of grief, I think is derived from your dedication, but you need to let that go because your dedication ultimately is pushing you forward into a new sort of level. It's going to be really good for you, Taurus. It's really quite a beautiful thing to behold. Mrs. Gemini?
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that yeah, you're coming out of something that I think you didn't think you were going to come out of it. I think that it's something that it took time to realize that you again were good enough to come out of it.
Mm-hmm. You're coming out of it stronger than you've ever been.
Yeah, it's just gonna bring more resilience to who you are, Taurus.
Absolutely.
Let's grab an animal messages card.
I'm gonna grab a Moonology Oracle card, sum up this energy a little bit.
There it is.
Dang.
Two
Oh,
of
a
them.
double whammy.
We have the Scorpion. In a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. Wow, that's beautiful.
Yes.
And then the Fox. Your sharpened senses allow you to observe the actions of others. I completely agree. I think that you're definitely going in it with a very, whatever you're going into in the month of September, you're going in it very, very,
there's some cunning.
not necessarily, yeah, it's
Cunning, yeah. There's
a
some
little
cunning involved, yeah.
You're very, you're watching people while they don't think that you're watching.
Yeah.
So I think that you're doing a really good job learning maybe from your mistakes. It might even be you watching yourself, seeing how you react to certain situations, as, I do that. I try to be as self-aware as I can be. I try to, sometimes I nitpick every single one of my actions, but I definitely see you watching, you're watching, another person, maybe a relationship where you're like, maybe, do I like this person? Is this person really like the person that I would like to spend my extra time with? What would they do in this situation? Or, yeah, and then the Scorpion, especially a relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. Absolutely. Remember, we're the creators of our universe, so... Oh, wow.
New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears.
Well, that's some Gemini synchronicity.
But let's be one hundo. Don't physically actually work on a project to get away from your fear, but rather work through your fears and come to absolve them, not by avoiding them.
Yeah. We
That's
have
beautiful,
to,
right?
and maybe that is what the Tower is saying, is confront it head on, and when you do confront it head on, nothing in your way is going to stop you from creating the life that you deserve.
But with these two cards on either end of here, the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, there's a steadfast dedication.
Yeah.
You can't be stopped.
Nope.
And there's victory here with this Six of Wands.
Yep.
You're going to push right through. And you're even going to be recognized for that victory.
Yes. Yes.
It's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Give us a like.
And a subscribe.
Go to our channel. Check out some of our other content. We're
Please
glad to have you
do.
here. Good luck out there.
Bye, guys.